Currently, the world's longest burnout is 1,598 feet. It was set by Ron Buchholz back in 2018 outside of Seattle, Washington, and he did it in a 64 Chevelle Malibu SS with a late model NASCAR motor that will handle 6,800 RPM to 7,200 RPM.
And hey, that's respectable, but you might as well give us our trophy right now because we're gonna smash that record.
This thing's too far gone.
This is roached.
This one's too far gone? I can see it cruising.
You can see it cruising? Well, you have a better vision than me. But now this one.
Ghost Special. This is a 1963 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, V8, rear-wheel drive car.
I gotta count all the dents. I gotta count all the
Two-door,
dents.
hard top. I'm
So,
loving
we
this
got
thing.
Deduct. That dent's on the outside. How'd that dent happen this way? Yeah, is that comfortable?
Oh,
Okay. That's gonna
it's
cost.
luxurious in here.
You got no radio antenna. You got body filler. You got a mirror on that side?
I got 2 ashtrays.
You got no glass in the mirror. Yeah, that's gonna cost you, Dale. Oh, yeah. Blades have not been replaced.
Let's get down to the brass
This
tacks here.
thing is...
How much
Yeah.
for this car?
Yeah.
Do 4 grand.
Okay, how about now?
Just to save time, okay?
And money.
2,500 bucks.
Man, we're close. 3 grand today.
2,850.
I can do that.
Yeah, do that.
Deal.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This 1963 Coupe de Ville is a great find for a burnout car.
It's got dents, rust, missing parts. This thing is pretty much burnt out already.
But it wants to live again, be on the road, and then have a label of a world record tagged right on it.
All right, dude.
Feels good.
All we gotta do now is roll our sleeves up and go to work. Let me introduce you to the next build. 63 Caddy hardtop burnout car extraordinaire. This is,
And you couldn't talk him out of it?
I tried.
no, dude, this car doesn't need much.
But
Well,
You're looking at the same damn car I am.
no, there's a rope holding this door together, but we can fix that.
Burnout car, what's that? What do you...
Okay, we are going to go for the world's longest burnout.
Damn.
Going for any world record has its own dangers. So first off, we need to reinforce the frame and the structural integrity of this car to handle the stress of a 1,600-foot-long burnout.
that's why we're going to have to completely replace the engine to deliver the power we need. It'll have a big block Chevy with a blower so it has the torque for the entire burnout duration.
And a quick performance rear end that can maintain the stress of tire annihilation.
We'll also elevate the wings on the back of the coupe to deflect the wind to keep us going straight and looking cool, as well as add custom headers to funnel the exhaust and smoke for maximum spectacle as we go for the world record.
You think we can work with that?
You got the car. I mean, you got it. We'll build it.
Okay, I love it, man. Thanks for being on board.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude.
Let's get it off the trailer and start looking at it. We'll get it on a rack and...
Yeah?
All right, let's do it. This Cadillac needs a lot of work before we can even start converting it into a burnout machine of Farmtruck and AZN streams. The first thing we need to do is pull the engine out, clean it of any rust and debris that's been living in this thing.
All right. Nice and easy. All right, going down.
Boom.
All right, gentlemen.
I had to cut the original frame rails out because now Farmtruck wants to put dually wheels under this thing. The dually wheels are way too wide for the original frame rail. So therefore, Jeffrey and I are gonna make a new set of frame rails and weld them in the car. In this burnout car, we're gonna have 4 tires burning at the same time. As far as I know, I don't even think there's another car like this with a dually rear end under it, let alone a 63 Cadillac.
What do you think, Farm?
This is gonna clear the other wheel.
Yeah.
It looks perfect.
Okay, let's lower the car down. I want to see what it looks like on there. So we finished the new frame rails. We've got them welded in. The car sits right. We lowered it a little bit more. I like my stuff low. I think everything looks great low.
I like hiding those tires tucked up underneath that fender skirt. Now that we have the dually rear end and the frame worked out, we only have about 1 million things left to do. Sometimes you'll see people holding the sides of the car during a burnout. That's because they're trying to keep the car straight and down the road. Let's just hope these magical wings that Lutz installed will help us during that process. Originally, the 63 Caddy came with an X-frame, which is the steel chassis of the car, which would hold the engine and transmission. And in this case, it's shaped like an X. So Lutz is gonna add some extra support for this engine and transmission to handle all this torque.
Adding all this power means we also need to enhance the safety, so Jeff Lutz is making a custom roll cage in case the Burnout car becomes a rollover car.
Wow.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
There we go. Angle it.
And with any custom build, you always want to mock things up to make sure that the motor and transmission will fit. We have lightweight mock-up versions of these just to make the fabrication process a lot easier. The brace on that hood comes out to here, but there's a rib that's at 3 inches, right? So we at least need that for the hood and the blower.
Yep.
So we need to come forward just a tiny bit?
Yeah, it wouldn't
About
hurt.
an inch?
It wouldn't hurt, because the distributor's
Yeah,
right
you're
here.
hitting on the sides of it.
Yeah.
We want this Caddy to look as mean as possible while we take down this world record. So we're adding some teeth for the grill that the mad scientist sent over. Mad, it looks just mad as hell.
Oh, look at it, dude. That's great. And we're cutting out a section of the hood so the blower looks like it's just exploding out from underneath.
And since we're outfitting this Caddy with a BDS blown 427 big block engine and a 400 transmission Rosler, let's just hope that we don't shell the thing and all the guts fall at the bottom rather than the blower sticking out of the hood. The headers are the last piece of this puzzle. The frame is done, the motor is in. So all that's left to do is to start it up.
Let's hear this bad mamma jamma.
Do it.
This is a massive undertaking for the whole team, and to hear this thing fire up for the first time gives me goosebumps. Every detail from the blower motor, the rear end, with American Racing wheels, some added touches by Dale at Performance Paint, and some headers by Lutz, supplied by Stainless Work. And that toothy-looking grille, it's just amazing. I'm confident that this car has the performance and the look to take down the world record.
Yeah! Oh, yeah.
Good job, guys.
That was fantastic.
All right, gentlemen, it's a great day for burnouts.
I love it.
And today, we're going for the longest one ever, over 1,600 feet. We have about 1,700 feet of runway right here. The world record is down that way. Lou came up with a clever sign, and he put them every 200 feet.
Little inspiration.
All right, so let's get the trucks and trailers out of the way and get this thing ready to do the world's longest burnout. First gear. got all lined up, we took off, and it just felt good. I had control of the brake. I think the key was only 2 tires back there instead of 4. We were getting a little too much traction. I started losing control just a little bit. It started fishtailing on me. I was able to bring it back under control, and we got down here towards the end. I felt one of the tires pop, and I ran it in on 1 tire, dropped it down on the rim, spun it around 180, and we knew we had the record.
Yeah! There, number 1, baby.
Damn, dude. That's a celebration.
Loving it.
Oh, hang that on your wall.